Join Senua on another adventure, this time battling the oppressive forces of Northmen slavers in Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. Welcome everyone to another Sergeant Sentinel gaming review video. I'm SSG, aka Sergeant Sentinel, and today we're discussing Ninja Theory's newest action-adventure, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. But before we continue, I want to say thanks if you're watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button if you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and to hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I upload new content, whether it's live streams or new game review videos. Developed by Ninja Theory and published by Xbox Game Studios, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is an action-adventure game that focuses largely on solving puzzles and psychological horror, much like the original did. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 released May 21st, 2024, for Microsoft Windows and Xbox Series consoles, and for this review, I played the Xbox Series version on my Xbox Series X. So let's be real, I was not one of the fans of the original franchise, and obviously I wasn't one of those people who went completely nuts when they found out we were getting a sequel to Senua's original journey. I didn't finish the first until recently, a few days ago in fact. And I just didn't get much of the hype surrounding this game. Yes, I admit, it looked great in all the shown screenshots and footage, but that doesn't necessarily mean much in the gaming world. And despite a lot of other gamers being excited for this game, I was on the fence about it. However, I felt that it was an important part of the Xbox lineup, and it deserved a level-headed, impartial review. And because of that, I actually went back and played the original so that I understood more about this game going into it. And you can see my channel for my recent review of the first Hellblade. So with Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, it's pretty much apparent right from the start that the graphics are top notch. Now a lot of people are saying these are the best graphics that we've ever seen on any game ever. I don't know if that's the case. However, it is up there. I would probably say in the top 10. And don't ask me for a list of games that possibly look better. I couldn't give them to you just because it depends on how the game is optimized and all of that. Is this one of the best games I've ever seen? Yes. But like I said, is it possible that there are other games that might look better than this? That's possible, but like I said, off the top of my head, aside from something like Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm not really sure. Whether pound for pound that looks better than this does, because this is a phenomenal game. From the looks perspective, it was made in Unreal Engine 5, and I know some people have said they couldn't tell where cutscenes started and where they stopped just because it's pretty much seamless and the game looks the same in cutscenes as it does in live action or action within the game, and that's pretty accurate. And you have some games that the graphical fidelity will go up whenever you start a cutscene, and then it looks noticeably different whenever you're playing your character in-game. That's not the case with Hellblade 2. It looks phenomenal in both cutscenes and whenever you're navigating through the different areas as Senua, and that is a true testament to just how much Ninja Theory really put into this game as far as looks go. And again, like the first one, you do have the voices. When you're wearing headphones, it's really an immersive experience, and I think that's where Hellblade 2 really excels, is that it is such an immersive experience. And I feel like this is a game that's ahead of its time, because you have some people that are comparing it to games now. And they're like, well, you know what? It just doesn't have as much action, or it doesn't have as much this, or as much that. And you can't really compare Hellblade 2 to a lot of these games because I feel like it's ahead of the curve as far as how it crafts this experience to be immersive and to really pull you in. And that level of immersion is really this game's biggest strength. And it's something that you just don't see in a lot of other games out there right now. And like I said, I kind of feel like this is ahead of the curve. Like how Hideo Kojima said he wanted to make a completely new experience with Death Stranding. I feel like the developers also wanted something like that, to create a game that essentially was the first of its kind to really lean heavily on such amazing, almost real-life graphics, as well as the tremendous immersion, again, that wearing headphones offers. Also, almost to stress this point, they do have the game displayed in widescreen format with the black bars across the top and bottom, almost as if they're presenting this as an interactive movie, and that's definitely what it feels like. So if that is what they were going for, then definitely kudos for them, because I think they accomplished it and they made a phenomenal experience. But aside from the beauty and the sprawling vistas that are definitely beautiful, I would say that this game kind of falls short of its predecessor, just that it feels like there's actually less combat in this game, and that the combat that you engage in, it feels like some of it's more controlled. And what I mean by that is some of these fights you'll be in with bad guys, you'll fight them for a little bit, and then an extremely short cutscene happens where someone is thrown into you, or an innocent will be, they'll fall nearby and they'll be injured. And I understand that's for the cinematic movie-like experience, but as far as leaning into the game aspect of it, it kind of feels as if it's a little out of your control at times, and that doesn't take away from the overall experience if you perceive this as a hybrid between an interactive movie and a video game. But if you're measuring it by, by it being a video game, then for a lot of people, it's just not going to resonate with them. And that's kind of why I said I think this game is ahead of their time. Ninja Theory really knows what they're doing, and I think they did a phenomenal job. But as a game in 2024, this is not going to be what some people want. And this isn't necessarily going to be understood by a lot of people. I think in 5 or 10 years, you're going to see a lot more games really lean on this type of experience, and they're going to push hard for it. And people will look back and say, hey, you know what? Ninja Theory was ahead of their time. And they did an amazing job. But in 2024, is this one of the most amazing experiences you will have in gaming? Yes. But is it one of the greatest games now in 2024, even for Xbox? It's hard to make a claim like that. So my final thoughts on Hellblade 2. It looks amazing. It looks phenomenal. It's truly a testament to what can be done in Unreal Engine 5. The sound is tremendous, and it provides one of the most immersive experiences you'll find out there. It looks better than Hellblade 1, but in my opinion, the story falls short as far as Hellblade 1. And for that reason, I can recommend this to anybody who wants to play a new type of game, a new type of experience. But is it as groundbreaking as a lot of people are making it out to be? Only from a graphical and immersion standpoint, not from a storytelling or gameplay standpoint. So if I was to give this a number grade, I would still say an 8 like its predecessor, just because it looks better and it does sound better, and it's a testament to just how great Unreal Engine 5 truly is. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. If you're interested in this game, definitely check it out. It is on Game Pass right now. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you have something to say about it, definitely leave it in the comment section below. I'd love to read your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and definitely share this video with someone else who might enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. This is SSG, aka Sergeant Sentinel. Take it easy, gamers.